is up, you sexy ass motherfuckers? Welcome back to the continuation of our Warhammer 3 Total War Clan Molder campaign. Currently we are on turn number 2. It's been a little bit since I played this campaign, but I know that there was a mistake that I made, so hopefully we can kind of figure out what that was whenever we get back into it. Guys, if you haven't seen the first video, I'll try to remember to leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check it out. Make sure to go and check it out, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button if you do like that video, and especially if you like this video as well. Likes really do help me out with that YouTube algorithm, and if you guys are feeling extra generous, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Trying to reach 300 subscribers here by the end of this month. I would love you guys forever. Let's go ahead and load into it real quick. So in the last one, I know that we got into a little bit of a fight with our nearby neighbors. I can't remember their names now. They're humans. Can't remember why I don't even remember who we were fighting. It's been so long since I played this campaign. I've been so engulfed by the tournament that's starting tomorrow for Pixel Wars and with Total War Rome 2. Man, I've got a lot of catching up to do, but I am very excited to get back into this. I just played some tabletop Age of Sigmar the other day with a good buddy of mine, and that was incredibly fun. It's just been way too long since I played any tabletop games, and it really inspired me to get back into this campaign too, especially as the Skaven. So we did just fight off the rebels over here, and I believe that our next objective is going to be to take Fort Stragov, but let us see if we're missing anything here. So we are kind of building some stuff over here. We're currently upgrading the Hell Pits, which is our main capital city, where all of the big creepy crawly rats come out of those holes and get experimented upon. So we are upgrading that so that way we can build some additional things. We've got an exotic animal tamer, which is a special building for that, and a clan pit, which lets me build a couple of different units. Technology, we can't quite do anything in technology yet because, as you guys can see, the red building means that it requires a specific building in order to begin research. So like this one requires a rubbish pit, this one requires breeding stock, this one requires a construction cavern, this one requires pits of the packmasters, and so on and so forth. So we're going to have to get some buildings once this gets upgraded so that we can start doing some research as well. Over here, it looks like we've already done the upgrades, the skills for this legendary lord. I always go for Route Marcher first, just because that extra campaign movement range is huge and can really help out during the entirety of the campaign. Fort Ostra, I think that was my mistake, was that I didn't take Fort Stragov during that turn. I should have just taken it real quick so then I could have started focusing on Fort Ostrask and taken kind of this entire area right here. This is going to be an entire province, so once we take this, we'll get a couple of additional benefits as well. Let's go ahead and go into diplomacy and see if there's anybody nearby that might want to deal with me. The Goro Madney tribe might want to. They might want a trade agreement. We could. How much would it be to balance the offer? They want 6,524 gold just to get a damn trade agreement. That's insane. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Do we have a non-aggression? Okay, we already have a non-aggression pact, which is really nice. I'll definitely take that. Kislev, I mean, they're not going to be happy that we are currently fighting against, who is this? The Druzhina Enclave. And once we take those out, the rest of Kislev is going to want to declare war on us. So any allies that we can make to try to keep ourselves alive is going to be good. Let's go ahead and take our lord. We're going to take Fort Stragov real quick. It's a decisive victory.
And your warriors are prepared for battle.
It's a decisive victory, so if I were to go ahead and auto-resolve, I'm not going to lose anybody. It's not dangerous to auto-resolve this, so I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve, take these guys out. I get some more experience, which is really nice. Always good to get more experience. I did lose a decent amount of rats, but not nearly as many rats as they did men. We got a little bit of food, some more chemicals for the growth vat, and a little bit of money, which is good, but
the defenses have fallen, my lord. The fate of those that remain is yours to determine.
I think I'm just going to keep it. So the cool thing with the Skaven is that I can actually increase the level automatically of a settlement, so I don't have to continuously put money and resources into upgrading it automatically. But the bad part is it'll also bring my food down. So with the right now I'm at normal food levels, so my growth is +3. Construction cost is plus 10% though. So I want to try to go into the positive if I can, but if I start going into the negatives, I'm going to start getting a lot of negative traits. So I don't really want to upgrade this right now, especially since it's not a main settlement. So we're going to go ahead and loot and occupy this settlement, increase some of our income, and start building some cool shit. Honestly, that's kind of the main goal right now. So we've got, right now, the main things that we can do is basic military and infrastructure as our next building. I'm going to go ahead... I'm going to go ahead and start going into growth. The rattling warrens. Or, I guess, if I get the rubbish pit, then I'll start being able to go into unlocking devious plan technology. It'll give me more income, scaven corruption, and recruitment costs, which could be really good too. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the rubbish pit, just that way we can start getting some research out, because I don't want to fall too far behind them. We are a little bit weakened, but we have leveled up, which is awesome. Throt is going to get some more abilities. Remoldered, which is really nice, but I don't get that until level 12. So I need to go ahead and look at some of the basic stuff. I can either go into, like, Inspiring Presence, so he inspires all of the rats around him, which could be really nice. If he's near rats, then he'll inspire their leadership, which is huge for rats, and make it so hopefully they might take a couple extra seconds to retreat, which I usually automatically go for tail weapon and start going into damage and health, but I think I might go ahead and go into Inspiring Presence, so that way I can upgrade all of my units that are inside of his army and use him more as a support character than a damage character. I think that's going to be my goal for this storyline, for this campaign. Everyone's healing up. Our clan rats with shields definitely need to heal up. I mean, everybody really needs to heal up here. But the Packmaster that is also in the army is leveled up, so let's go ahead and look at his skills. We can either upgrade his, like, weapons, his health, and everything, which we've already upgraded his weapon a little bit. But let's go ahead and look here. Action growth is modified by an additional 10. Post-battle loot is increased by 3%, which could be really nice. Hinder replenishment. Action replenishment is modified by an additional. So if I wanted to hinder the enemy's replenishment and put him outside of the army to go and mess with people, I would go into this. But I'm either going to go into scavenge or really upgrade. I think I'll go ahead and upgrade this to make him do more damage. I also want to make him more tanky though, so we're going to start making him more tanky because I like to send him in with the rat ogres, because if he is sent in nearby with the rat ogres and starting to do damage, then that is huge, because he'll actually start healing the rat ogres in battle, so that way they'll last a lot longer as well. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade him that way. We need to heal up a little bit, but we also really need to recruit some units. I can go ahead and start getting some clan rats from the global recruitment, but right now, because I have no military buildings in Fort Stragov or inside of this area, I can only get Skaven slaves and Skaven slave slingers. So I think that I am going to go ahead and get some more Skaven slaves with spears. We'll go ahead. They're anti-large, expendable, they're a meat shield. Do what? Melee attack of these guys are a little bit better, but the melee attack, but melee defensive Skaven Slave Spears are a lot better as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a few more Skaven Slave Spears, and we'll just go ahead and get the spears for now, just to prepare, because I want to take this settlement. And if we get the Skaven Slave Spears, let these guys heal up at least a little bit before we go and attack the settlement, then we'll have a nice and juicy army to be able to take out the settlement and take on this garrison. So right now, I've looked at my, well, rights. I could perform a right. Food generated 3% growth. I might as well perform this right. Yeah, there's no reason not to perform that, because that's a huge benefit. Of course, it takes money to perform a right, but I'm going to perform it because it gives me a lot of really good benefits, like growth, additional food, so that way I'm no longer in the negative for food, etc., which will be really nice. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I think that is everything that we can do. We've looked at diplomacy. We can't do anything with technology until next turn. Do we have any victory conditions? If we're going for a long campaign victory, it's a lot. If we're going for a short campaign victory, we need to destroy the Great Orthodoxy and the Ice Court and occupy at least 30 different settlements. And if we decide to go even further than that and go for a long victory as well, then we've got a whole bunch of other objectives. But right now, our primary objective right now is to take out the Great Orthodoxy and the Ice Court. and take that short victory, get 30 settlements, and then we'll see if we want to continue going from there. I'll definitely ask you guys if you guys are enjoying this series. Please let me this series. Please let me know down in the comments below. I always love to hear that you guys are enjoying the content and enjoying the campaign, and it really helps give me motivation to continue with this campaign, continue with this series, to be able to bring you as much entertainment as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and click end turn and see what they do. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to bolster up their defenses, probably recruit a couple of extra people. I'm hoping nobody declares war on me right now because I really don't want to have to, I don't want to have to deal with anyone else until after I've taken out this faction, just so that way I have a little bit extra money and such, which is beautiful. I do have a quest, Creature Killer, embed a Warlock Engineer hero into the Fallen Lord's army. So, this will give me a lot of gold. This is an additional quest that I can do. It'll give me a lot of gold, 5,000 extra gold to go into my treasury. It'll give me the weapon Creature Killer, which is amazing. Melee defense +5, armor piercing weapon damage +10, bonus versus large +12 ability Creature Killer, which gives the user a bonus versus large +16, which is insane. And it gives me a whole bunch of food as well. I just need to embed a Warlock Engineer, which means I need to recruit one. So once this is upgraded in the next turn, I can go ahead and go and start trying to build the building to allow me to make a Warlock Engineer. Right now, I can actually do technology because I have built this initial building right here, the rubbish pit. So we're going to go into technology. Devious plans. Upkeep -13% for Skaven slave units and recruitment cost -5%, which is huge. It's only going to take one turn to start that off, and then we'll be able to upgrade a lot of other things as well. But at least now we can start getting some research up because I don't want to fall behind on upgrading units. Let's look at diplomacy. Have we discovered any new people? The ecstatic legions. These guys are very scary. We would love to be able to have a trade agreement with them. How much would they want? 3,000 gold. What about a non-aggression pact? They're gonna want more. 4,000 gold and a trade agreement. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the trade agreement then. They'll take this, but we have to spend 4,000 gold, but I really don't want to deal with these guys. I mean, their strength rank is 18. My strength rank is 168, so according to the strength rate, they'll kick my butt. I do not want to die. So I'm going to spend the money, even though I really don't want to. I'm going to spend the money on making a non-aggression pact with these guys and hopefully live for just a little bit longer. Our army has healed a decent amount. I mean, our guys are still damaged a little bit, but they should hopefully be able to do a decent amount of damage. They are stalking, chance of ambushing an enemy army. This force attacks, which is their base thing with the Skaven, which is really cool. It increases ambush chances, so instead of doing a regular battle, there's a chance that I can ambush enemy armies that I engage with outside of cities, and it'll give me a huge bonus to the attack, and it'll be awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to show you guys that here soon. We're going to take our army, though. Looking over at these guys, we see that they have a unit of regular Cossairs. I'm fairly certain that they have a general in that army as well. Their city gives them 3 Cossairs with spears, and a Kosovite Dervish Cav unit. And they don't have any other buildings that give them additional units as well. We're going to take our units, and we're going to go and engage with this settlement and hopefully take out this faction.
Reinforcements may occasionally be summoned from below the battlefield.
So, in this case, it's saying we're going to have a valiant defeat. So if I auto-resolve, I will lose this. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to hold off on this for a little bit here. We're just going to encircle and see if we can starve them out and do a little bit of damage to them. And just hold off for a little bit here. So we're going to go ahead and encircle them and wait for a little bit. Just sit back, relax, you know, enjoy the show. Watch them try to shoot us from arrows from afar. Do whatever we got to do. The Hell Pit still needs one more turn to be able to upgrade here. Fort Stragov, I can't upgrade that yet. We need more population, which means that we need more growth to be able to increase the population, so we can't upgrade that quite yet. We can't do anything else with our diplomacy, I don't think. We might be able... What about these? guys.
I am told you want to talk.
No, I don't want to. What about... Will you guys trade with me now? No, you guys won't trade with me. I'm assuming you guys probably won't.
Prince
It's
is damned no longer.
greatness awaits. I love that guy. He's just so terrifying. I mean, I do not want to get wrecked by this guy. I would like to have a trade agreement with this guy, but he will not accept it, and I don't want to spend money on a trade agreement. And nobody else. The Great Orthodoxy is improving. Why? Oh, it's because I'm attacking probably like a rebellion or something against him. So maybe he's liking that a little bit, but definitely not enough. And he's kind of my primary target, so I'm not too worried about an alliance or non-aggression pact with him. So we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. Is there anything that I can do here? Recruit regiments of renown. Regiments of renown are unlocked through various like quests and through whenever my lord reaches specific ranks as well. So right now we're just kind of hanging out. Ashen Triads. I'm very curious about that. Okay, we'll see when we get there, but yeah, let's go ahead and end our turn here. Oh, did they just take a settlement over there? That's a pretty chunky army. I'm hoping they don't declare war on me soon, because that is kind of scary. I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's go ahead, end the turn here.
Even those surface dwellers who have heard tales.
Technology research, devious plans, nice. Upkeep minus 13% for Skaven slave units, and the recruitment cost minus 5%. Now we have Fight Dirty, weapon strength 10% for Night Runners and Gutter Runners, and missile strength Night Runners and Gutter Runners, which we do have a couple of those inside of our army right now. We have a couple of Night Runners, so that'll increase them. We are taking a little bit of losses from besieging the settlement, but they should hopefully take more than us. At least that is the ultimate hope. Now that the Hell Pit has been upgraded, we can actually upgrade the clan barracks too, so that way we can start recruiting clan rat spears with shields and clan rats with shields, which will be really nice, because then it'll give us additional defenses too, or defensive bonuses whenever we're engaged with enemy units. We can also upgrade this building as well, but let's go ahead and look at the other buildings that we can get. So our main key building, our landmark building, oh, if I get rid of that, I can actually build the landmark unit building, which gives me extra food generation, control, growth juice, Skaven corruption, upkeep for rat ogres and hell pit abominations. Wow, okay. I think we're gonna do that most definitely, and we need to start going for the, what was it, the Warlock Engineer, I think it was. Let's look at objectives, missions. It was a Warlock Engineer, so let's look at the, let's see what building would actually give us the Warlock Engineer here. So I believe it's under advanced military. Plague Priest, Plague Monks, Warlock Engineers. So the Warlock Engineer is here. We need to upgrade our settlement one more time to be able to unlock that. And then once we do, we can start getting Plague Claw Catapults, some artillery, which could be really nice, and the Warlock Engineer. The next stop would be Warp Lightning Cannons, and next stop would be the Doom Wheel, which is going to be really, really cool. But we do have to, unfortunately, wait until we can upgrade the city again in order to kind of increase how quickly we're going to get enough population to upgrade that city. We'll go ahead and look at some of the growth options to be able to get some additional growth. We already have the Rubbish Pit and the other things, so I think we're going to get the Rattling Barons. We'll get extra income, extra growth, casualty replenishment rate, which is okay. It's not too bad right now just because we're still close to our main city, so we can fall back and get additional casualty replenishment from there. But my main things from this is the income, growth, and Skaven corruption. So we'll go ahead and get the Rattling Warrens to increase that growth and hopefully upgrade that city quicker. And then, how is this looking? It's still a valiant defeat. I just wanted to see if it made any difference. Nope, we're going to continue to encircle them. Sit back, relax. Again, we're taking a little bit of losses here, but I think that they are taking more, which is the main thing. We're going to end our turn and see what happens. Please, nobody else declare war on me. I want to finish these guys off first before I deal with anybody else. So let's just, let's just all relax here for a little bit, all right? All of us need to just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. It'll be okay. Nice. Which is perfect. So now, these guys are weakened just a little bit more. I can't actually upgrade that. I can upgrade this city to the next city. We have grown enough, so we're going to go ahead and put money into upgrading that city. I can't... Oh, it's only 500 to upgrade the exotic animal pen? Or it's 500. I think I'll go ahead and go for the nest nursery, so that way we can get even more growth and extra income, and then we'll go for the exotic animal tamer next as well. Diplomacy, let's see. What can we do? We've got Ostland. Will you guys let me do... You guys definitely won't trade with me. Oh, they'll do a trade agreement with me, though.
Your desires. A bargain
Which is
made.
perfect, because, I mean, trade agreements just give you extra money, and it increases your relations with that faction. So the better relations that we have with these guys, the less likely they are to break our treaty and come and try to wreck my shit, which is nice. Let's go ahead and go into here. Still a valiant defeat. The Corsairs, I think we might go ahead and take this battle. As long as we can get into those Corsairs, these guys are just so dangerous because they have so much range, but I don't think I need 7 of them. We'll bring 5 of these guys, and we're going to go ahead and fight this battle. I think that we should be able to win this as long as we get into melee combat with these guys and keep them from being able to shoot at us too much, and get our monsters on the flanks and really just harassing the absolute shite out of these guys. We should be able to do some pretty good damage. Plus, they do have some reinforcements, so maybe we can catch these guys out before the reinforcements arrive to be able to reinforce these guys. And if we can kill their leader right off the bat, that would be huge. Oh, never mind. He already has it because it's the settlement battle. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're going to go ahead. We're going to set up our wolves over on the flank here. We're going to go ahead and grab these bad boys and do a little bit of that. Night runners. We're just going to do that for now. Do a little bit of that. So we're going to group you guys. We're going to group you guys. And group you guys. And group you guys. So...
Ready.
Grab you guys. You guys are also... We're going to hit this right flank as hard as we possibly can and try to make it crumble super quickly. Keep him close by the frontline troops because he gives that inspiring leadership abilities. Plus, I can summon in a unit of rat ogres, which can be really nice. And what does my Packmaster do again? Packmaster doesn't have any abilities, but... hopefully he'll be able to keep these guys alive because they've taken a little bit of damage. Now that we've got everybody set up and situated... Oh, I forgot this isn't like the other Total War games. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. And definitely keep you guys close as well. I want to see if we can kill that general and hurt that morale like crazy. That would be beautiful. Let's go ahead and get these wolves over on the flank. They're putting their backs to the wall here, so we can't get on their flank nearly as easily. We might actually go ahead and shift these guys over to this side. Just because they've shifted a lot of units over to the right side, which is fair. We've got everyone we've got over on that right side, so I do not blame them at all. Let's go ahead and move you over. Get the wolves over on this side and try to keep these guys on their toes. They do have the Corsairs. They have 1 unit of cav. We'll have to be careful of that unit of cav, but let's go ahead and just keep moving forward, boys. Keep moving forward.
Group your units for best effect.
There we
Commander.
go.
Formations may be useful when maneuvering before the enemy.
Boom, boom. Once everyone gets positioned, I'm honestly just going to charge them in. And then once they get, as soon as they get into range, I'm going to start spawning clan rats on top of these guys. So hopefully we'll stop their shooting abilities a little bit here. Perfect. All right, boys. Let's pause this. Make my life a little bit easier as far as micromanagement goes. Oh, I was like, dude, I couldn't even see him inside of the water. Boom. 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 We'll wait to move these guys up here for a second. Let's move up the leader. You guys need to go that way. You guys need to get a little bit closer. And you need to spawn behind these guys. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Now get in the fight, get in the fight, get in the fight, get in the fight. Distract him.
Master of masters.
Oh, that is perfect. They're distracting so many of them right now. Oh, that is so perfect. They're distracting so many of these guys right now. Oh, shoot! They weren't distracted enough. They weren't distracted enough. Go, 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 go. I didn't mean for you guys to start getting shot at right away. You guys need to go in here and shoot into the cav. Shoot into the cav. Shoot into the cav. There we go. Get the ogres in here. Boom. Perfect.
The enemy attack your flank, Commander. Drive them off.
They attack my flank where? Go, 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 go. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Get into the flank of these boys, get into the flank of these guys. Yeah, keep on firing into that cav if you can. Perfect, perfect. There we go. We got some retreating troops coming in. No, no, no. Yeah, you need to get in here and continue to inspire the troops. Continue to inspire the troops. Oh, lightning rod. Didn't even realize. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Which is perfect.
Our tail's yours.
Didn't even realize that they had it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Packmaster, you can go ahead and fight him. And you can fight them. And you can fight him, which is perfect. More rats, more rats. Beautiful. These guys don't have any abilities or anything. Awesome. What about my general? General, you can actually go ahead and start getting into the fight. Let's go ahead and get some rat ogres in here.
Now, ready, now.
There we go. Come on.
Throt, throt.
Oh, just spawn him. Just spawn him. Just spawn him.
Bring food.
There we go. There we go. Everyone, get into the flanks of those guys. Break them all. We don't have to kill. We don't have to completely kill them. We just have to break them. Have them retreat out of the battlefield, and then we will be good. You need to go over there and take that guy out. Packmaster, you should be able to finish this guy off. I'm hoping. Get into the Corsairs. Our cav is breaking here a little bit, or our wolves. Let's go ahead and get our wolves back.
The enemy commander runs from
Let
the
them
field, my lord.
rest a little bit here.
His army will surely follow.
There we go.
Hurry. Counters come.
Yeah, everybody get in there. Get in that fight. Take them out. Who is still not broken? Oh, it's the cav? Oh, my lord. Yeah, get into the cav. Get into the cav. Get into the cav. Any Shoosty boys? Where's our Shoosties? Shoosties, get the hell out of there. Let's go. And boom. Oh, I mean, if we can kill them, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't know if it'll really matter. I don't know if it gives me additional experience or not, but we're going to end the battle because this is a siege battle. So because we actually won the battle and they were inside of the settlement, they have nowhere to retreat. So anyone that technically survives, like the 125 that were remaining, are going to crumble and die. So we don't have to worry about that. But now we've taken a little bit of losses. We've definitely taken a little bit of losses. But now that we have broken this army and taken the settlement, this faction should be gone. And we have taken this entire province, which is going to be huge for us. It's going to be beautiful for us. So let's go ahead. We got some money. We got some food. We got some more chemicals for the growth vat, which is always good. We're going to go ahead. Can we upgrade? We'll upgrade once to bring us back down to the middle portion, just because this is a main settlement, I believe. So we're going to loot and occupy this settlement and build a wall. Yeah, build a wall so we have that additional defensive stance there. And then next time we have money, then we can build the next building on there and continue to build up our defenses, because I have a feeling we're going to have war probably most likely declared upon us here soon. Let's go ahead. We have gained a level or 2 with each of these guys, so let's go ahead and look. Melee attack for clan rats units, which could be cool. Reload time reduction, weapon strength, charge bonus, and speed. Ooh. As for warp grinder units, don't need that. Rat ogres. Well, he is meant for the front line, so what can we do? The clan rats units could be really nice, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll also upgrade for Skaven weapon team and stuff. Yeah, we'll upgrade this twice, because we're using him as a support. And then the Pack Master is leveled up once, so we can go ahead and upgrade his health here again, which is perfect. We have a commendment for our new province. Can we, is anything with growth? Yeah, growth. We're going to go ahead and do growth here, because we're trying to upgrade these settlements as quickly as possible, get them up and running as quickly as possible. And I believe that that is it for this turn. And we gain a follower, plus more income from buildings and leadership whenever I'm fighting against humans, which is huge, because a lot of my enemies here are humans. So let's go ahead. Oh, we killed our enemy, which is awesome. Province secured. And we'll end our turn, which is beautiful. And this is also where we are going to end the video. We have taken out our first opponent, taken a couple of their settlements, taken our first well, taking our second province, because technically the Hell Pit is considered as a province all by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video, guys. Again, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously, lets me know that my content isn't complete shite. If you guys also like the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers here by the end of this month. If you guys could do that, I would love you guys forever. Comment down below what you liked most about this video, or if what you didn't like most, to let me know what I can improve upon. Always looking for that. Guys, thank you again so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.